Yo, what's going on everybody? Johnny B here, and in this video I want to talk about what really means the most to you. All right, and I was just right here in my bed. I was taking a nap, and then I got a phone call from an old friend, and he's doing good. He just had a baby, him and his wife, and I'm gonna meet up with him on Friday to kind of like sit down with him and talk about a few things. But something clicked. Something came to the surface of my mind, and that is I really care about people and building relationships. And for a while now, I've been doing a lot of work on myself. I've been studying myself, researching things about my personality, taking the Hexaco test. And I've been being coached and mentored by people who have already found happiness and blissfulness in their life and success in their life, financial freedom and all that good stuff. And I've been doing all of these exercises, and something I get asked all these questions while I'm doing all these exercises, and really just trying to dig into my core and like my core values and like what I'm all about and what I want to achieve. And by all means, we all have our core values, and that's what we live by, and that defines who we are. And I just realized, I have a financial number that I want to hit. I have goals. I have a vision of what I want in my life, right? So I begin to think, like, I ask myself, like, why do I want all these things? You ask yourself, and you know why you want them, but like, why do you really, 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 really want them? And I think you have to really go back to your childhood days, and we talk about this a lot, in one of my communities. We talk about, finding your inner child and understanding why you are the person you are today. And that's simply because of, where you came from. Like, where did all of these feelings and where did all of these behaviors come from? And we always we talk about and refer back to like, hey, like, look into your, like, find your inner child. And so why do I really want this life of, entrepreneurship, of having a successful business, of being a leader? And I ask myself this question right now, and it's because when I was growing up as a young kid, I feel like I missed out on, having like strong relationships, i.e. with, saying this publicly, with my father, not having a strong relationship with him, and having a relationship with my mom, but always feeling just a slight disconnect, simply because I knew that I didn't have a good relationship with my father, and that they were both always working. And so I thought to myself, like, wow, like why do I really want these things? What do I really want? And I think out of all things, and I think Tony Robbins talks about that, he talks about the 6 human needs. Of all things, man, I really believe that I really, really want that human connection more than anything, more than money, more than material things. Like human connection, relationships, meaningful relationships. I think that is for surely one of my human needs, and then everything else, But ask yourself that question. Go through everything, about who you are, where you came from, what your childhood was like, how were things when you were younger, and really just to like nitpick, start to pick things apart, start to like peel that onion, and get to the core of why you are the way you are, and who you are today, and who you really aspire to become. Because it's not the end, guys. It's really not the end. You're far more capable, and you deserve more happiness in your life. If you've already found it, awesome. You know what I mean? But if you're kind of feeling like, I know there's more, then I would just strongly suggest that you begin to seek for answers. You know what I mean? It's going to be a spiritual journey. You're going to do some things that you're not going to be expecting yourself to do. I know for damn sure that I'm doing things right now, and changing different things about my day-to-day life that I never thought that I would do, giving up things that I never thought that I would give up. But you just gotta search, man. Like, you just gotta look for it, because once you find it, it just feels like you just feel so much more secure with who you are and where you're going. Like the vision just becomes blatantly obvious that, you know what, you are where you are today, and that's because, you know, the creator has put you right there in that spot, and it is ultimately up to you if you are going to like just acknowledge that and then move forward from there. It's totally up to you, like, to make that conscious decision on your life and where you're at and where you're going. So guys, if you found some value in this video, and if you could have relate to what I just shared with you right now, then please drop some comments below, man. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this topic. You know, what really, like, what was the title of this video? Like what means the most to you, right? Like, what really means the most to you? And there's only 6 human needs, and if you don't know them, I don't know them by heart. And if I had to recite them, I'd say it was connection, certainty, uncertainty, and then through a few others. But what is it for you, man? What is it for you? But hey, it's all for you. Just know that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. Check out a few links below that could help you with some of this stuff, i.e. the paradigm shift event that I have there in my description. So yeah, guys, until the next video, stay legendary, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.